Hi guys, today what we're going to be doing is a tutorial on basically how to make that. Sorry, I'll just get a new view. On a tutorial on how to make this text, whatever. So to do this tutorial is going to be how to do effects that you see. So you want to when you become advanced in Photoshop, you have the ability to think, how does he do this, and what is the things that will be needed to accomplish this. So I've seen this, and this is not a tutorial. I've seen this effect, and I think it's awesome. I now have it as my desktop background. So what you can see is the text here actually has like a texture in the background on it, and it's being cut and sliced. I think it's being used the pen tool. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna open up Adobe Photoshop CS6 extended. It will run itself. So this is pretty fast because my computer's just like a freaking fasty. See how fast was that? I could even prove it to you. Watch this, computer properties. Yeah, my computer like technically overclocks itself at 3.6 gigahertz. So it's kind of cool. Okay, so we're gonna go to File New. First, what I'm gonna do is I want to show you how I think this. I think we need to make a layer for each one and make a layer for each one, each letter, and then we can put them all together, and then we'll merge them all together. So if I've already made a preset, oh, my computer's lagged. What I'm going to do is going to be 300 pixels by 300 pixels. This is a pretty small preset, and then you're going to go to View, Fit on Screen. And what you're going to you're going to get your text tool with Arial and press R. Control, no, you're going to press Shift R. Make it capital R, tick that, press Control T, size that, press Shift while you're resizing. And it should start working like that. Okay, tick that, and what you're going to do is going to get your pen tool, and you're going to do this. So you can see how it's gone through the cut through this little area and exactly there. So we need to try and do the exact same if you want to do that. So you technically have to get the dot right on. Got it. Sorry for the cars. Yeah. Okay, see, I've got it right there. So it's kind of like a bit of an experimental, and you just want to cut the rest from that. And what you're going to do is you're going to right click, and you're going to press make selection. Press OK, and what you're going to do is you're going to press Control X. What the fuck? Oh, you have to rasterize the type by right clicking. Control X, and they'll cut it out. And yes, I have done it. Okay, and now what you're going to do is, that's the first, and what you're going to do is we're going to save that. Save as libraries, pictures, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new document and save it for text effect tutorial. I hope you guys like this. It's a bit advanced, and what you're going to do is going to go Control R and press save. Now the C, what you have to do is you have to like kind of like do that. So what I'm thinking is we'll make it a bit bigger. We'll make it same size document, and we'll get the C copied onto that, and we'll just use that cut as a template. So I'm gonna go to File, New, and we're gonna make this 300 pixels by 300 pixels, and press OK. Fit on screen, and go to text tool, and go to C and press Shift C, and the stick and go Control T and size it up a bit. Tick that. Yeah, just go like this and just use the move tool and Control T. No, I closed it. Control T, yeah, size it down to appropriate size. And that's like area that we're gonna be doing. Press this and you're gonna select the C tool, get the pen tool, and this will just do it to the C. This is a clever thing. Oh, I need to resize this a bit. Take this. That's the clever thing about this little Photoshop. Like, it will do that to the C, not to the R. And that's the like really important thing. So make sure that you select T, right click and rasterlize the type, then get the pen tool out, and what you're going to do is you're going to go cut it like that, and select it out, and then press right click and make selection and press OK, make Control X, and see, it's cut the C. Perfect. That's what you want. And then when you go to the R, Control T, it should be like the same like size. And if you go to the C, you go here and go Control T. It should like kind of like look like it's been cut. And I think you can go to like image, edit, transform, wrap, and this wrap like kind of like lets you change the sizes. It's used for like photo manipulation. But yes. And then when you get the move tool and you just move this, get the R and move that to the middle and get the C and move that. Yes, we haven't created that, but we are making it kind of like unique. If you can see it, like, just for this an example. Forget about the like thing. We need to make that more close. So Control T. Yeah, it isn't like exactly the size, but what you can do, like, you can't really help that. Yeah, but that's what you're gonna do. Yeah, I think we should make that to size. So, get the R tool. So, we'll get the C, and we'll type C. Click that. Go Control T. We'll resize it to the exactly the same. Oh, I've got it. Control R. Click it, and then when you go to the R and press Control T, you can drag the rulers down to that box size. See, guys, this is what it does, like innovation. When you tick that, then press Control T for C, and then you can like match it in that box and press Control C. Tick it. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna move this Control T and use the arrow keys to move it along. might take a bit of a while. And what I want to do, yeah, that's it. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna resize this C a bit higher, and we're gonna imagine that cut through there. Okay, and press Control, and then we're gonna get the what it's called pen tool and cut that. And it's on the C, remember that, and like this, go like that, and right click and do make selection, press that, and we have to rasterlize C before we do that, and then press Control X, and that's going to cut that out there. We've missed this little part. Control make selection, press that, Control X. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to move C like this, and see, we have done that perfectly. Now you just have to do that with the next couple of letters. So let's go ahead and do that. So just go. So we're gonna go and save this. Save this as I'm gonna go and say C and R together. Press OK. So yep. And now we're gonna go to close this. Don't need that anymore. So now we need to make this E and an A. So what I'm thinking is we're going to make the... So what layer is more hard? Probably the A, and then we can cut the E. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to go to File, New, 300. Just wait, I'll just see what the time is. You won't even feel it. Yeah, so it's 12 minutes. Okay. So we're going to go to View, Fit on Screen, and Control R to hide those rulers. Now we're going to go to Text Tool, and we're going to make this A. Now, because we make it in segments, it doesn't really matter, because you can resize both segments. So we're going to go Control A. And I'm just going to Control T, and we're going to resize this, baby. And now what we're going to do, so we're going to center that Control A, this, and then Control D. And now what we're going to do, we have to make that cut, so we're going to right click and rasterize type. Get the pen tool, and it's going to be a bit hard, but I think I can do it. Right click and make selection and press OK, and then press Control cut. Control D to deselect. Whoa, see that little thin line? Don't need that. That's not good. Cut, and that's like done it. And we'll zoom in, and that just gives like a really good, because it's Photoshop, and go fit on screen. Okay, and now what we have to do is we may have to make the E. So what we're going to do is going to save this as an A, new 300 pixels by 300 pixels. Okay, I'm going to go to fit on screen and get the text tool and go to E. E. Bloody hell. E. Bloody hell. E. Okay. Control T. Control T. Fucking Control T. Sorry, guys. swearing. Tick that, and now we're going to drag that A into the E. Control T and resize that down. Okay, and now we're going to select that E. Rastilize type, and now we're going to select that E. And just go around, and because remember you selected that E, when you make the selection and cut that out, doesn't really matter. And then when you move the A away, you have basically done that. So guys, I just feel so proud of myself, but it's just so proud of myself. And then I'm gonna go to save as E and A. Save. See, so it gets easier. Just I reckon the C and R is pretty hard. And now T, as you can see, is just cut that. Now I know how to do that. File new. This 300. 300. Make the T. You fit on screen. And yeah, sorry guys, I just like blanked out there for a minute. Oh yeah, so we need to cut out that area. First we need to this out. We need to rasterlize this. Okay, and now we can do the cutting. So what they did is they went to this area and I go to make selection. Okay, I've got to cut, but because of this cutting, then you'll need to make Control V, and that repastes it. And then when you move it, see, it does that. So that's like the kind of like the handy thing. So remember that, cut it and then paste it, because technically what we were doing before is just cutting it and then forgetting about the paste. And just use the arrow keys to move it around. Wait, as you can see, that top is there, so that's it. And we'll go to just save as T. Now what we've got is the last kind of like the thingy majiggy is the V and the E. Just wait guys, I'll make the V. Oh, that one's easy, baby. Just the E, and then cut the E. So what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna go to File, New, 300 by 300. View, fit on screen, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the V, Control V, resize that all the way up. Tick that, and then we're gonna save as V. Yep. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to File, New, 300 by 300, View, Fit on Screen. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get the E, take that, Control T, and resize that to that. Just wait, guys. Yeah, so 20 minutes into the recording. Tick that. And now what we're going to do is you have to bring that V in with the move tool. Control T. Now you're going to resize that to the E. The V came in across to that. Okay. Control T to the V. Okay, tick that. Now what we're going to do is we have to delete this extra layer. So rasterlize the E. Get the pen tool and make it cut through here. Bring the rulers up, and we'll just bring this ruler up through here. And we'll need to remove this T. Cancel. Now we'll need to move this, what's called the V. Hitting that control, and we need to find that area. And hold shift along that ruler. Okay. Just move that ruler a tiny bit to the side. It's just kind of like critical. Cool. And then when you move this, just wait, guys. I just want to get this perfect. Okay, and that's perfect, and that rule is in there now. And then when you go to the T and make the selection, this one, and then go to View, Fit on Screen. Now you've got the dot there. And this, and cut it through here. View, Fit on Screen, and then when we cut this, make sure that it's selected. Make selection. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut View. Okay, and then go to move the ruler out, and then get the V, and then Control T, and then move that out. Okay, I think that's pretty good how we've done that. And yeah, the difference is that it's got that E, but that's fine. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to save as this, and V and E. Now what we have to do is we have to put them all on one thing. So we're gonna go to Control New, and now I'll try to do this. 1366 resolution by got this 720, whatever. For now, we'll fill it in with black with Control I to, oh my god, I've got it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to fit them one by one in. So the first one is C and the E. So C and R, sorry. Control, 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 Control. And that'll open them up in order. Now we'll get the C and we'll move. Whoa. Just remember to go Control E so that merges them both together. Get the select tool. Oh, just wait. It's a white background. Control backspace. Oh, fuck. Just wait, guys. I'm coming. Okay, now. Okay, that's the C. Control R to pop up the ruler and bring down one so it can fit on the horizontal plane. Control E to merge them together. So, guys, create. Control E to merge them together. Resize. Control E to Control T. Where's the I? Wow, it's not spelled correctly. Yeah, but guys, that's the text effects. Let's merge those all together by pressing Control E, Control E, Control E, Control E. Actually, undo that last step and we'll name that text. Okay, so now we have created the text. Let's get on to resizing that. Control T and resize that with Shift, Control A, that, and Control D. Okay, so let's get a texture. So we'll go up to this Facebook. Yes, that's right. I have Facebook. Galaxy texture. And this is just gonna be a random one. Copy image. I'm gonna paste it in the background. Control V, Control T, resize this, and we'll just do it over the text. Like this. Tick that and put it over the text and press Alt, and you'll see this little thing and it puts that to the text. Okay, with the background, that's just the checkered background. But anyway, guys, this is just a tutorial how to show you how to make the text effects that you like and how to show you how to do this stuff. Now, this wasn't off a tutorial. I've actually made this tutorial. So, yeah, hope you guys like this and hope you guys will help you. I'll do some more advanced tutorials later on. Bye-bye.